The league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight the amazing Latin culture in the NBA and its global fan base. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And now the Los Angeles starters. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. James is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Doncic, coming off a terrific game against Houston. From the baseline, and James gets it to go. This is their second straight game facing off, Grant. Do you see tonight playing out like last game?
No, I think this one looks different. When we talked with the coaches, BA, they told us they've each got some new wrinkles for tonight.
Capella's so good at finishing around the rim, showing you right there. Great explosiveness inside.
Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by Houston. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
As they say, live by the 3, die by the 3. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
And, you know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
And he knocks down the first one.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 6-point game. Doncic against Thompson. Hachimura from long range. Pure from 3-point range.
Hachimura has the ability to torch defenses from deep and continues to work on this area of his game.
Smith passes to Thompson. Down low. And Şengün throw it down.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
So it's Los Angeles now, after the basket by Houston. Ayton with a screen. And here's Reeves outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
And again, it's Alperen Şengün. Şengün's got 6 points.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Here's Doncic. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. Pass to James. Second chance shot. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
That free throw good from James.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but His basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
That's good by Thompson.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Doncic passes to James. Hachimura outside. Hits a three-pointer. Hachimura's got his second basket of the game.
I think Rui got the look that he wanted at the arc that time, so he took it.
Now here's Thompson. Had a tough time getting anything going against the Lakers. Pass to Capella. Back to Thompson. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. It's a one-on-one situation. And Durant with the block. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession, and that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
On defense, Houston leading by 5. Count the basket. And so Durant will bring it up for the Rockets. Capella, the pass to Thompson. Durant against Reeves. Capella, screen on Reeves. Just 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get off a shot from 10 feet away. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Şengün. Thompson's got 5.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And with the playoffs around the bend, here are the Western standings. Taking a look at the Lakers, final stretch of the season, they've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up. And of course, Houston down a few spots.
I think for Los Angeles, their fans were expecting a lot from this team this year, and they haven't disappointed them. It's been a terrific season, and they're far from done yet heading into the playoffs.
It's obvious their eyes have been squarely on the postseason for a while. It'll be fascinating to see if the regular season dominance carries over.
And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Lakers trail by 5. Now Doncic. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Ayton with the stuff.
Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. To the paint. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Here's Reeves. After the basket by Houston. Pass to James. Drops in the three. James has gotten his third basket of the night.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Back to Thompson. And here's Şengün. Houston working the ball around. This one for three. Durant's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. It's blocked.
Şengün playing big. That's what we call protecting the rim, folks.
Here's Thompson. Smith outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Smith's got 8. Lakers trail by 5. Doncic deciding where to go with it. And here's Reeves outside. Knocks it down from distance.
Coming right back with his own. Austin Reeves with the confident response.
And Houston has possession. Durant, the pass to Capella. Now Thompson. Capella, screen on Doncic. And he lobs it up top. Reeves against Durant. Lets it go from deep. And Houston, another three.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with the three of his own.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. They traveled to Houston last time they faced the Rockets. Came away with a win.
And last time out, they seized the advantage with their defensive pressure. They did a great job of just forcing a lot of turnovers.
And that really was the difference. I mean, it requires a ton of energy to play that harassing style. It'll be interesting to see if they can do it again tonight.
Houston making some changes. Steven Adams checked in for Clint Capella. Finney Smith comes in for Alperen Şengün. And Tari Eason subbed in for Smith. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt's checked in for Ayton. LaRavia comes in for Hachimura. And Smart subbed in for Reeves. Vanderbilt with it, averaging around 5 points a game. Doncic outside. No good with the triple.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Durant against Smart. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Durant. Rejected by James. Over the last 10 games, these two guards have been incredible defensively, piling up the steals. Well, you look at Eason, 5th in the NBA, a pest on defense.
And those steals haven't come just by accident. They've gotten them through the effort they're willing to expend on the defensive side of the ball.
Well, the most active hands in the league, I think, belong to those fellas right there. I mean, that is one pesky bunch of pickpockets.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Okogie comes in for Durant, and Van Vliet is subbed in for Thompson. LaRavia passes to Smart, and here's Vanderbilt from the arc. It's hauled in by Houston. Outside Eason. Pass to Adams. Here's Eason. Now Van Vliet. And it's Houston scoring again.
It's a shot some guys don't like, but Van Vliet gets it dialed in.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie. First free throw is good.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete. That spells trouble for the league.
It's both from the stripe.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
And here's Van Vliet. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And he played cat and mouse with the defense, baiting them into fouls, working himself to the line.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Now here's Doncic. From downtown. No good on the shot. Here's Finney-Smith. Now here's Van Vliet. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Shot from 16. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Hayes. Laravia outside. Vanderbilt finds Doncic. Launches it. Rockets with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now Van Vliet. Puts it up from the high post. Van Vliet missing again.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Shakes him. And he lays it up and in.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Şengün checked in for Houston. And 1:01 left to play in the first. Van Vliet with it. Pass to Şengün. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul. 44 seconds left in the first. Outside Eason. Pass to Adams. 4 on the clock. To the inside. Okogie. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 3. 4-3. He drops it from range. Doncic has got 7 points.
Wow, I don't know if anything's out of Doncic's range.
Van Vliet finds Eason. Van Vliet outside. Here's Okogie. Houston with another miss. Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for Houston. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, what do you think about the Rockets?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court for the Lakers, we've got Jared Vanderbilt. Austin Reeves out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Hayes. And it's LaRavia in at the small forward position. We've got Steven Adams out there, Clark. What comes to your mind when you're asked about him?
Boy, I love his grit. I love his physicality, man. He is just an anchor when he gets in the paint, when he sets a screen. You just don't move this guy. And his hands are really good. I mean, he's a throwback. But, boy, is he effective and impactful in the way he rebounds, sets screens, and defends. And he never shies away from physicality.
And it's Smart missing. Houston in the lead. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And here's Van Vliet. Şengün, the screen. Inside. And Şengün, throw it down.
Turkish thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
Lakers trail by 4. Outside Vanderbilt. Close them in on 2 minutes played here in the second. LaRavia passes to Hayes. Eason against Reeves. And again, the Lakers no good. Houston leading by 4. Steps back. Okogie, the pass to Şengün. And Şengün, throw it down.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Here's LaRavia. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Pass to Reeves. Hayes with a screen on Easton. The open shot by Reeves. Vanderbilt. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fella.
Now here's Easton, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Reeves. Tate's checked in for Okogie. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Offensive rebound. Adams finds Tate. Smart against Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. Şengün, no good.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
Pass to Reeves. Back to LaRavia. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams. Thanks for that report. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Durant's checked in. Good on the second one. And so Durant will bring it up for Houston. They host the Hawks after this one, and they'll be nearing the end of their 5-game homestand.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Lakers trail by 5. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys. This game following their win against the Rockets.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
So a moment now to see the story for Fred VanVleet. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Hayes. Drops in the layup for 2. Hayes has gotten his first points in this one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Houston leading by 3. VanVleet scanning the floor. Şengün, a screen on Smart. Pass to Durant. Easy money for KD inside.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Smart against VanVleet. Outside Vanderbilt. 4 on the clock. LaRavia inside. Defended by Eason. And that one's good. LaRavia.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Durant, the pass to Şengün. Over Reeves. Got it from about 16 feet. Durant's got 7 points.
That mid-range shot, a go-to one for KD.
Durant against Reeves. Down low. Here's Vanderbilt. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Kevin Durant. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the stripe.
Finney Smith's checked in for Houston. Amen Thompson comes in for Fred VanVleet. And the Lakers also making a switch. Doncic checked in. The Rockets have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Here's Durant. He has 7. It's Hayes with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. And here's Doncic outside. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 10.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka gonna cook you.
Durant, pass to Eason. Back to Durant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Durant's got 6 in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 1. He can't hit that time. Thompson with some nice D. On the wing, Durant. The 3. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Smart. Still no points. Eason with a steal. And here comes the break. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
You know, it's been a great game for Şengün. Keeps on scoring. Really, he's a top-level scoring big for my money.
Lakers trail by 3. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, guys. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Back to you guys.
They've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. That's going to send Marcus Smart to the line. It's going to be on Amin Thompson. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Catching up on the changes for Houston. Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. And it's Jabari Smith in for Finney Smith. And then for Los Angeles, DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. James comes in for Vanderbilt. And Hachimura has subbed in for Reeves. That one misses for Smart. And out of bounds, Houston will have it. And with a moment here, let's look at the point guards who have been distributing the ball the best since the All-Star break. Luka Doncic, 4th.
You know, these are the best playmakers in the NBA, guys. I mean, they're the ones who keep the offense running at full speed.
And that's the thing to me. I mean, as exceptional as their assist numbers are, it's their leadership and that ability to direct their offense. That's what makes them stand out.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
First in opponent points per game, second in assists, and second chance points have been one of their strengths this season. Third in the league overall in that department. They're a hard-working team on the glass, and they know how to finish.
And when you consider how well they played on defense, holding opponents to the lowest amount of points per game in the league, it's remarkable. They are outstanding at covering for one another and mucking it up on this end for other teams. Now here's Smith. 8 points in his last time out. Outside Durant. Smart grabs the miss.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And Houston has possession, following the score by Los Angeles. Pass to Capella. To the middle. Tipped. Here's Thompson. Smith outside. 2 on the clock. Let's go with a 3. Rebound, the Lakers. Hachimura with the ball. And Capella picks him up defensively. And the basket by Hachimura. Now it's a 3-point Laker lead.
Nice job by Hachimura. He is so good below the foul line.
Inside. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Ayton, a screen on Smith. James passes to Ayton. Can't cash it in from close range.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Thompson, a screen on Smart. Durant against Smart. Outside Durant. Over Smart. Durant, no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Now here's Durant. 9 points in the game. Here's Capella, and the slam dunk by Capella.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
The Lakers have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. James passes to Doncic. Thompson with the block. James against Smith. Left side Eason. Fires the three. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one. A minute 53 left in the half. Doncic against Thompson. Doncic outside. 5 on the clock. To win the drought, the Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. They get the rebound. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
Boy, there is no quit in Doncic. He competes every play, every game.
Smart against Durant. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's James. Following the score by Houston. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Jabari Smith.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with LeBron. I mean, he's a clever shooter who knows how to draw fouls. He uses his body really well.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. First one falls for him.
Boy, LeBron just continues to perform at a very high level, which is simply incredible when you consider his age.
And Houston making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. And he can't hit the second. The Rockets lead by 3. Outside Durant. Pass to Smith. Thompson outside. Now here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
You know, Capella, one of the very best in the league at getting out of the screen and getting to the right spot.
Lakers trail by 5. James left side. Doncic up top. Here's Hachimura, guarded by Durant. Pass to Reeves. Lets the 3 fly. Rockets with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Stolen by Ayton. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Rockets on top, leading by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for joining us. And first off, let's take a look at the players of the week. For the Western Conference, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You could tell that teams aren't sure how to defend SGA. He gets into the lane so easily, and he can also hit the three ball. Now, he's a good floor general, lots to work with.
Feels like he just keeps getting better and better and better and better. And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the Rockets.
What's impressed me, Ernie, is the ball movement. You need to make that extra pass to get good looks.
Assists have been key for them. I'm sure they'd like to replicate that down the stretch. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. It's a 5-point game. Clint Capella out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Smith in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Şengün, a screen on Doncic. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Şengün passes to Thompson. Smith with a screen on Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Ayton.
Whatever opening he saw vanished quickly. Got to be more careful with those entry passes. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
First trip to the line for him here.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
The first one falls.
And we know Ayton has all the tools to be a top big man in this league. He just needs to show it on a nightly basis.
Ayton hits them both. The Rockets lead by 3. Outside Durant. Over Reeves. Durant's shot is off.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
And here's Doncic outside. They grab their own miss. That shot missing. Ayton's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Oh, deflected. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now, that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
Now here's Şengün to the left side wing. For 3, Smith gets the 3 ball to go. Smith's got 13.
This is Smith's game. Set him up and he'll knock him down.
Doncic, a screen on Durant. Reeves against Durant. Lets it fly. Here's Doncic. Hachimura left side. Clock at 6. And here's Reeves outside. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
And Houston has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
So it's Los Angeles now, following the score by Houston. Pass to Reeves. Doncic against Thompson. Off target from outside.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And the number 3 pick in the 2022 NBA draft, Smith Jr.'s ceiling is considered to be very high.
Timeout. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. All right, let's take a look at the leaderboard and look at the point guards leading the way in field goal percentage here in the second half of the season. Third is Amen Thompson.
It's really simple. As a point guard, it's your job to create good shots for others. These guys also are great at creating shots for themselves.
Well, you know they're not going to do that, though. I mean, even as deadly as they are from the field, they're always looking to set up their teammates first.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Reeves has understated size for a guard attacking that rim.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Durant, the pass to Smith. Thompson outside. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Houston working the ball around. On the wing, Durant. There's the 3. Good. And the assist goes to Şengün. Şengün's got 3 assists tonight.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Lakers trail by 10. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's James. Powerful move inside by LeBron.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Back to Thompson. Şengün, the screen. Thompson passes to Şengün. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
And they're first in the NBA in opposing field goal percentage. What a testament that is to the team. They all put in the work on the defensive end of the floor.
And they are number 1 in rebounding for a reason. They pound the glass with aggression, and they attack the boards with a fearlessness. Hachimura, the pass to James. He's off on that one.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Lakers trail by 8. Here's Doncic. The explosion to the rim for Luka.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
Houston has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Durant surveying the D. Pass to Thompson. Now Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson outside. For 3, Durant. And another miss by Houston.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
James. Rockets with a rebound. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here is Thompson. Pass to Capella. James with the block.
We've said it since day one. LeBron is a force on both ends of the floor.
And the basket by Hachimura.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. 10 points for him. Throws it up high. Durant finishes off the lob.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
Lakers trail by 6. Doncic outside. Puts up a 3. James can't get it to go.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Thompson outside. Pass to Capella. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 8 now on the night. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. The 3, James. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Clear he's pressing a little bit right now, and that's not going to help.
Eason's checked in for the Rockets. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt's checked in for Ayton. LaRavia comes in for Hachimura. And Smart subbed in for Reeves. Lakers trail by 8. Now Doncic. 16 points for him. Pass to LaRavia. Back to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Really got his defender off balance. That time did Doncic with that cunning pump fake.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
And he's good on the second.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And he makes all 3. The Rockets lead by 5. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Luka Doncic has studied LeBron James's game for a long time, and now they're teammates. Luka said, "It's a dream come true. I always look up to him. I think we both make our teams better. Our IQ is very high. Just having 2 guys like that on the court helps the whole team out." Back to you.
Quite a tandem. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. The Lakers shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Smart outside. Thompson against Doncic. He's off on the layup.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
5 to shoot. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Thursday, they'll be taking on Bam Adebayo and the Miami Heat. Then on Saturday, they'll go up against Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic.
The upside of road trips, like the one they have scheduled, is you really get a chance to come together as a team. It's a great way to get closer with your squad and build trust among your teammates.
Adams checked in for Clint Capella. Thompson against Doncic. Misses the layup.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Houston working the ball around. Eason finds Thompson. Şengün, a screen on Doncic. Here's Thompson. Oh, and it's a big-time dunk as he slams it right over Doncic.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh, well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Doncic against Thompson. Pass to Smart. Here's Vanderbilt. Back to Smart. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Durant. Watch out! It's KD!
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
James deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 5. Will it go? Oh, LeBron buries a 3.
After 1 3 in the first half, there's his second right there.
Pass to Şengün. Over Vanderbilt. Şengün, no good.
Big time effort, denying that one. Playing the game with real force and passion.
Wow, some sturdy inside play from LeBron.
The defense knows they got to throw everything at James inside, but he still manages to power through it.
The Rockets lead by 7. Outside Durant. Back to Thompson. Pass to Smart. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And Smart is a very physical player. He doesn't fear getting hit while trying to score.
He's had just 1 attempt at the line earlier.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
The first free throw is good. So for the Rockets, Finney-Smith checked in for Şengün. Okogie comes in for Durant. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Amen Thompson. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes is checked in for James. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Luka Doncic. And he makes the first but misses the second. Houston leading by 6. Outside Finney-Smith. Van Vliet right side. Pass to Adams. Outside Eason. Van Vliet outside. Houston with another miss.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Laravia. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And here we have the leading defensive teams in the league after the All-Star break. Number 1, Los Angeles. Number 5, Houston.
These are 2 teams playing fantastic defense since the All-Star break. Just playing with great effort.
2.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, they're playing catch-up at this point, but they've done a nice job at the free throw line here in the second half.
Both good from the line that time.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
A minute 22 left in the third. Kenny Smith, a screen. The kick out to Van Vliet. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
It's not his night, but his teammates have picked him up.
Back to Laravia. Outside Vanderbilt. Laravia with a screen. Fires for three. On target from range. Laravia's got 10.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Pass to Finney Smith. Vanderbilt with the block. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Smart with the defensive effort.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And book it for Vanderbilt.
And Smart has always been a good passer, but in recent years, he's really honed in on his playmaking abilities.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too, and he'll go to the line. Austin Reeves picks one up. Houston shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
That's good from Eason. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Eason against Reeves. Smart for three. The three won't fall. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Rockets on top. They lead by 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. They've got Jackson Hayes. Jake Laravia is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Eason with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Okogie. No good on the three. The Lakers trail. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Eason. Following the score by Los Angeles. Şengün a screen on Smart. Down low. And Şengün throw it down.
Working that pick and roll action superbly. Şengün knows exactly where he needs to be.
Smart left side. Laravia outside from behind the arc. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. And the Lakers lead by 1. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
To the paint. Here's Şengün. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. You know, the more you watch Şengün, the more you wonder if he's just a guard in the body of a big man, Clark.
Well, that's a pretty astute observation, B.A., because his passing is elite. I mean, his vision, he sees a half a play to a play ahead. I mean, you can actually run offense through Şengün.
And that one misses.
You can almost see the hunger and focus in the eyes of Alperen Şengün. I mean, this guy completely locked in on doing as much as he can for his team when he's out there.
Now here's Van Vliet. To the inside, Adams. Some solid defense from Hayes. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They trail by 1.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. And here's Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Making strides on that end of the floor. Şengün showing what he can do as a scorer.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense.
I got him.
Smart passes to Hayes. Back to Vanderbilt. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Larabia. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Okogie. Luka Doncic is checked in for Los Angeles. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Şengün. Outside Durant. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Smart on the drive. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. It's stolen by Smart. Vanderbilt against Şengün. And it's rejected.
Look at how Şengün attacks the ball, doing all he can to reel it in.
It's stolen. Adams against Vanderbilt. From deep, here's Doncic. Knocks down the long J. Doncic has got 22 points. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
A three-level scorer, Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
Doncic against Van Vliet. Pass to LaRavia. Vanderbilt, a screen on Easton. Just 5 on the clock. Smart for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 7 tonight. Now Van Vliet. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance. And the Rockets lead by 1.
Van Vliet has a quick trigger at the arc. He's not one to hesitate, not when he's got a shot like that.
Van Vliet against Doncic. Here's LaRavia. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Easton with the ball. LaRavia's there. Van Vliet outside. Şengün, a screen on Doncic. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 5 rebounds in the game. And it's Doncic missing. The Rockets have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Durant, the pass to Van Vliet. Now here's Adams. He's defended by Hayes. Pass to Durant. Count it, and the foul. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
No easy way to hold KD down. He's slick, he's slippery, he's smooth with the ball. That's why he draws fouls.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Adams. Smith comes in for Easton. And it's Amin Thompson in for Fred VanVleet. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. James comes in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura's checked in for LaRavia. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Smart.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option. Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Pass to Capella. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. Lakers trail by 4. Doncic outside, down low to stop the drought, and it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Boy, Doncic, with his size and ball skills and vision, is a master, a maestro in the pick and roll. He can make just about any pass necessary out of the pick and roll set.
Outside Durant. Here's Thompson. Smith outside from deep. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Outside Reeves. The 3. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by Reeves. Reeves has got 6 assists here tonight. Now here's Thompson for 3. Durant. They get it back. Pass to Şengün. 3-pointer. No good there. That puts him at 9 for 12 in this one. It's James on the wing. Defended by Şengün. On the wing, Hachimura. Now here's Reeves. Now Ayton, down to 5 on the shot clock. James, outside. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Durant finds Şengün. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Reeves. And Durant with the block.
For all the scoring, KD's 7.5-foot reach can sometimes get overlooked. He said, let me remind you with that rejection.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Doncic against Thompson. Oh, Luka, too much inside.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Here's Durant. Thompson outside. Screen by Capella. Thompson attacking. Smith right side. Offline with a three.
They could have used more of those kind of rebounds earlier. It's hurt their cause.
They've been out-hustled. At this point, hard to see them recovering from that.
And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Hachimura. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Rockets have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter.
And I like to see this from Smith. Pushing the action, not just hanging around the perimeter.
That's good from Smith.
So many are excited about Smith Jr.'s future. I think if he can add some muscle to that frame of his, he's going to be a real problem.
Smith hits them both.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Lakers trail by 4. Doncic outside. It's cleared away by Thompson. Well, the Rockets shooting around 53% in the fourth. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
Yeah, on fire tonight. I mean, Capella's scoring numbers can come from a lot of directions, lots of dunks, lay-ins, and putbacks. They can add up quickly.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Here's Reeves. Stolen by Capella. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Oh, KD Flying in to cap off the break.
How do you stop Durant on the drive? I mean, this guy is mobile, he's long, and he's got tremendous ball skill.
Yeah, the most impressive thing about Durant's career is his efficiency as a scorer. Given the amount of defensive attention he draws, it's quite impressive.
Here's Doncic. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Durant. Şengün. Extra points. Crucial second chance bucket.
Yeah, I love to see guys bagging their own groceries. Şengün snatching the miss and scoring afterwards.
Thompson against Doncic. From 17 feet out, Şengün pulls it down.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Durant against Reeves. Clock at 4. From 13. He knocks down the jumper.
Durant taking every last second there to get off his shot. This guy's got a flair for the dramatic at times.
Ayton up top. Stolen by Capella.
And a comfortable win for them here.
Oh, my! Throw it down.
Awesome. Should just about do it. Big-time shot in the final stretches here.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
Now here's Ayton. Doncic outside. Here's Reeves. Stolen by Thompson. Durant with it. Picked up by Reeves. Now Smith. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thompson with it. 5 to shoot. Now Smith beyond the arc. Ooh, poked away. Now Durant. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Alperen Şengün.